What's going on, beautiful people? Jace with Heathen Army here, and welcome back to my journey to better health, wellness, strength, and conditioning. Week 18 is in the books. Man, these weeks are they're clicking on by, and man, what another awesome week, if I do say so myself. Another on point week, 100%. That's, 2 straight weeks of hitting 100% of what I needed to do, which I'm really excited about. So it's Monday, Wednesday, and a little modification Sunday in terms of strength training, and which I'll talk about in a second. And then cardio Tuesday, Thursday. But I also had some additional cardio sessions through what I like to call just functional workouts, right, where I'm doing my grass cutting, edging, weed eating, all that fun stuff. So it was quite a bit of work, but felt pretty good. I would say that also I increased weights. I went heavier, which is pretty cool, with some of the exercises on the strength training side, which we'll talk about. And then, as I mentioned, I had to modify my workouts and pushed Friday's normal kind of a back and bicep workout to Sunday for a couple different reasons. One, I had to get some work done on Friday that prevented me from getting my strength training session in on Friday. So then I was going to do it on Saturday, but then Cam called me and we decided to work out together on Sunday instead. So Friday and Saturday became the grass cutting and the yard work type stuff. And with the heat here in the South, I felt just as rough coming out of those, if not rougher, than I did off my cardio session. So definitely was a good workout, I would say. But let's just jump right in, because first let's talk about nutrition real quick. So nutrition was, I would say, about 90% there. I had a few meals that were questionable, but again, it wasn't an all-day thing. It wasn't like a total devastation, as I like to say, which is good. That's why I say I felt really good about the nutrition side for sure. And then I would say, as we move into the workouts, let's talk about strength training. So Monday, Wednesday, Sunday. Sorry, I'm so used to saying Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? Monday was a chest and tricep type workout, and one of the things I'm going to go ahead and kick it off here. And one of the things that I have to stop doing is putting such a light weight on to start. I end up getting too much volume out of that, so I start way too low. Usually, I just I warm up with the bar, which is good. I will always do that. But then I need to just slap the 45s on and start there. Start with 135 and work my way up right now. What happened was I got to 185. Now I would say my one rep max is probably somewhere close to 225. But I got to 185 and it was just trash. I mean, I struggled with it. So then I racked it. I did one rep of 185, racked it, and then took a minute, took a breath, took a moment, and then went back and got 2 reps out of 185. And I think I was just tired, right? I was just exhausted from the too much volume of the workout thus far at that moment anyway. And so, but I mean, overall, then I moved, that's the thing. Then I moved to declines, and declines, it was the same kind of situation, right? I started, I actually did a little better. I started with some heavier weight, but I got to 2 plates on the decline, and I got 1 rep. You'll see it there. It may not be totally synced with what I'm saying here, but you'll see it. I did 1 rep and it was just rough. Like it didn't feel comfortable, and so I racked it. And then I came back and I got 4 really solid reps with 2 plates. So I don't know what was going on there. I just wasn't as comfortable on the bench, or just maybe it's just too much volume. But that extra 3 to 4 minute rest that I gave myself, I came back and I got 4 reps out of it. So which previously, right, struggling with 1 rep, that tells you something right there. So, and then I moved to the incline with Monday's session, and again, starting too light, but I was also whipped. I mean, it's just too much volume at that point. So I have to drop that down. I have to start heavier. I have to reduce a little bit of the volume, and then I think I'm going to start going a little heavier on the bench press side, and seeing kind of where I am, because that's the one weak point which is kind of interesting to me. I would have never guessed what my strong suits are thus far, which we'll talk about. But yeah, I mean, I always felt like bench was one of my stronger exercises. So interesting. And then, I didn't record, but I also did some rows, some one-arm rows, and skull crushers and things like that. So overall, pretty good Monday workout. Feeling pretty good after that, despite a few of the little glitches that I had during the workout. So felt pretty good for sure. And then I would say Wednesday was probably my strongest workout. I did was squats. So, and I did a little bit of core, and I did do some calves as well. So that's kind of what Wednesday ended up working out to be. But I just stuck with squats. I did a lot of squat work on Wednesday, and I would say it just felt really good. I mean, everything felt much lighter. So, starting with 1 plate and then working my way up for the first time doing 2 plates. So keep in mind, this is, I started this, in February, March time frame. And I understand it's a Smith machine. That's all good, but I'm putting heavier and heavier weight on, which I'm really excited about. So I finally got to the 2 plates, and it felt really good. I think I got 3 reps out of that last round of 2 plates. So everything just felt much lighter. Previous weeks, 45s and 25s felt heavy. I wasn't getting as good of a depth with that weight. And then, just felt like I was struggling with it. And Wednesday, man, I could have repped that out. So, I'm getting stronger there, which I think some of it is my core is getting stronger, also, which is, I'm actually really excited about. But overall, man, the squat workout, I came off of that with a really good high. So, we're going to continue that for week 19 as well. But man, yeah, just really excited. I started wearing a weight belt as well, so you'll notice that change just for some support. And it's been a game changer for me. Again, I'm 50 years old. I've been struggling to get back into, conditioning and getting myself back in shape again. I do have a history of athletics and competing and things like that. And so, this is not new for me, but man, when you sit for a long time, when you're sedentary for a good bit, it's brutal coming back. So, especially at my age. So, but no excuses, man. We're committed 100%. But yeah, that squat workout was pretty exciting for me. Then Sunday, Cam and I got together, and it was dead day. Deadlifts, and again I went up in weight. So I've been kind of sitting at that 225 mark. If you've watched my previous weeks, starting with about, I want to say week 17, I threw 2 plates on, maybe in week 16, but definitely somewhere between week 16 and week 17 I went to 2 plates, so 225 on the deadlift, and was able to get multiple reps with that. 2 reps I think is all I really stuck to. And then with Sunday's workout, this is actually Monday, August 5th, so it was yesterday. I got 245. So again, adding weight, and the 245 felt good, as you can see in the video. It definitely felt heavy, no question. But my weight coming into this is right around 225. So I'm above my weight on the deadlift side, which I'm excited about, man. That's pretty awesome. So I only want to keep going up there. I did attempt a 315, but it was just a mess. Like that was a whole nother level. I've got some work to do before I get to that. So I'm excited with the 245, to be honest. I think I could do one rep of maybe 275. I think that's probably close to where my one rep deadlift max is around that 275 mark. And so also just a quick note is, I broke my hip back in 2017. So I definitely feel that now more than anything else. In fact, last night it was ibuprofen time, right? I mean, my left hip was, and even as I speak to you now, my left hip is better. The night's rest really helped me recover. I'm excited that I'm recovering well, but I do still have some soreness in it, which is good. It's not going to stop my workout today, obviously. So, but yeah, Cam pulled. I just want to show real quick. Cam pulled 500 for one rep. I mean, he made 315 look stupid. And to be honest, he made 405 look stupid. If you want to go look at that, I posted it on our platforms. I did a little video of few of his highlight reps from deadlifts. I think it was 315, 405, and 500. It's just, Cam's stupid strong. So, especially that, I think that was his first time doing deadlifts in a while. So that's pretty impressive. So anyway, thought I'd share that as well. Just a highlight from yesterday's workout. We didn't really get to a whole lot else. We really wanted to do some bicep work. We did some bent over rows. That was the first time I've done those with barbell in, a long time. So I was struggling with my form, and it took me a while to get into that right position. But man, those rows are, I'm gonna add that to the mix for sure. So I definitely struggled with that. But it's not a sprint. That's why I've been very slow to add weight, and I'm okay with that. I'm just getting stronger. This is just the beginning. This is something I'm committed to for a long time. So, I want to make my 50s the strongest ever, and I'm fired up about it, to be honest. So, and then Tuesday and Thursday, just to wrap up, Tuesday and Thursday were cardio sessions on the Max Trainer. Both were really strong. I would say, I felt really good. I was drenched after both sessions. I really felt like I got a good workout on both. I did them both in the evenings as well, which is a change. So we're talking like 8 o'clock at night. And I actually really liked it. It was nice. It also, that's like my most critical snack time as well. So if I'm doing something else other than sit in front of the TV, that helps with the nutrition side as well. So yeah, I was definitely enjoying those cardio sessions. It was also great for my mental health as well. We've had quite a bit going on. So getting that extra energy out has been awesome. So yeah, man, what a full week. Friday and Saturday were grass cutting. So I was, again, I was drenched off of both of those work sessions with getting the yard work done. Just because, one, the humidity here is insane. But also, man, just felt good, right? With the weed eating and things like that, I'm bending over a lot. I'm moving around. All my joints are getting some work. I'm using a push mower instead of my riding mower, so I'm getting steps. So there's a lot of work that goes into that to get some additional exercise, if you will. But man, week 18 is in the books, man. 2 straight weeks. This is going to be 3 coming up because I'm going to keep going, man. Week 19, and I'm excited. My weight is about 225, by the way. I weighed myself, I think it was on Saturday morning, 225 even. So a pound down, really, if you want to think about it. I think the last time I weighed was 226. So the weight loss it's going to start coming, right? So we're going to be dropping some weight and hopefully not losing too much strength in that process as well. My calories are ridiculously stupid low, like 1900 calories a day. It just seems like if I go any higher than that, it's like I'm not in a deficit. So I found that sweet spot that, helps me. I'm trying to stay higher protein, with some carbs, like a 40-40-20 split, like I mentioned before on the nutrition side. So yeah, man, week 18 is in the books, man. We are rocking. And man, we got some big things coming with Heathen Army Fitness. You'll notice my sweatshirt This hoodie right here is a sample. We are playing around with some merch, so stay tuned for that. You'll see more and more of that hitting the ground running with Heathen Army Fitness. So listen, y'all have a fantastic day. I'm Jace with Heathen Army. See ya.